Also in tonight's programme, Arise Sir Man, Saints hero of the hour. Andrew bags his first hat-trick as Saints put 5 past Barnsley.
And in the scouting movement's centenary year, we'll be joining a half-term camp down in the woods in Bournemouth to see just exactly how things have changed in 100 years.
Good evening. A young farmer...
Thank you very much, Andrew. Now, it all started with an experimental camp on Brownsea Island in Poole Harbour in 1907. And this year, the scouting movement is celebrating its centenary with a number of major events planned in Dorset.
Well, to find out just how much scouting has changed in those 100 years, we sent Martin Dowse to a half-term camp down in the woods near Bournemouth. Martin.
Well, Fred, as you can probably hear, the activities down here in the woods at Butcher's Coppice in Bournemouth are going on well into the evening. And you know, as somebody who never, as a boy, actually donned the woggle myself, it's been a real eye-opener to see just how much scouting has changed in the last 100 years. And it's a really special year, especially here in Dorset, because it's only a few miles from where I'm standing here now on Brownsea Island in Poole that the whole thing started. Although the principles of scouting remain the same as they were 100 years ago when Robert Baden-Powell took 20 boys camping on Brownsea Island to train young people in the ideals of responsible citizenship and learn outdoor skills, the activities themselves have definitely changed with the times. Baden-Powell's boys probably didn't do much of this.
Do anything you want to do.
I mean, we do caving, climbing, abseiling, shooting, archery. We can do water activities from sailing through canoeing, lighting fires without matches, you know, going through and doing anything they wanted to do really and getting off the couch.
Modern scouting's all about getting youngsters today away from the TV and the computer to break out of the cotton wool wrapping modern life often puts around them and to discover their inner adventurous self, but all in a safe, controlled environment. And some things, like meal times, are probably just as they were in Baden-Powell's day. This is the kind of tent that Baden-Powell and his young scouts would have pitched on Brownsea Island 100 years ago. Very basic canvas tent, a sort of wigwam design, and inside you simply rolled your blanket right there on the bare earth. They were a tough lot in those days. Whereas this is the modern version that they go camping with today, though it is still pretty much the same. It's made of canvas, you pitch it in the same way, but the differences are inside, where there are a few modern comforts, such as a weatherproof ground sheet and fleece-lined sleeping bags. It is very cosy inside. And from those 20 boys in Dorset 100 years ago, the current UK membership stands at nearly 500,000 boys and girls, and it's currently on the rise. Well, the smell of wood smoke and a good sing-song around the campfire, that's what it's all about. What do you like most about scouting?
I like camping quite a lot.
You like camping?
Yeah.
How long have you been a scout?
About 6 months.
6 months? Yeah, enjoying it?
Yep.
OK. And what do you like most about scouting?
Archery.
Archery?
And abseiling.
And abseiling. It looked pretty exciting today.
Yeah.
How long have you been a scout?
I don't know. About 3 years.
About 3 years. You got a lot of badges?
Sort of.
Well done. Well, Jane Orchard is the district commissioner here. Jane, just sum up the feeling of pride that there is amongst the scouting movement, especially here in Dorset going into this year.
Yes, there's an energy, a vibrance this particular year, our centenary year, and we're doing lots of camps, but the main one that we'll be doing is at our county campsite at Buddens in August, which is when it started over at Brownsea Island, and they will be all the scouts, cubs and beavers will be going to Buddens to do the sunrise ceremony. OK, Jane, I know you'd like to change with the times. Do you still say dib, dib, dib? No, I'm afraid we don't. It's actually, we will do our best.
That's what it means, we'll do our best. So you don't say it anymore, but the principle holds?
The principle definitely does still hold. OK,
Jane, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Well, there'll be a lot more activities, special events over the next 12 months. You can bet your life this year is going to be an exciting one for all these boys and girls. Scouts honour on that.
Thank you very much indeed, Martin. Oh, lovely. They start to sing as well.
Brings back some memories.
We'd like to hear your stories about life in the Scouts here in the South. Do you have some great memories or even some cine film or video of your days at camp or evenings in the Scout hut? If so, we'd like to hear from you for a series of stories we are running later in the year. You can email them to yourstory@meridiantv.com, or you can write to us here at Meridian Television, Forum 1, Whiteley, Hampshire, PO 15 7PA.
You know, there are still